Welcome to BBI Benefits TV. Thanks for joining us today. I am here today with one of my associates, Biff Moriarty, and we're going to talk about a subject that my clients find of interest all the time. I don't know about you folks out there, but most of my clients say to me, Biff, they say, look, we face a problem here. Our problem is we want to do more stuff for our employees. We want to make them loyal. We want to reward them for participating and being a member of our team. But at the same time, with this economy, we don't have extra dollars left over. And I often suggest that employee benefits is one way they can do this. Voluntary employee benefits, where the employee pays the entire cost of it. And that seems to work for some people. But maybe you can help us by telling the watchers, the viewers, about benefits, why they're helpful, why voluntary benefits are good for a company.
Sure. Well, in today's economy in particular, both employers and employees are concerned about security and in their futures. And employers, of course, are trying to control costs, but they still want to offer a benefits program that will attract and retain employees.
Yep.
And the most cost-effective way to do that is to offer employee-paid voluntary benefits.
Yep.
And this does two things. Number one, it allows the employees to choose the types and amounts of coverage that they want and need.
Okay, so each guy custom makes it for himself.
Exactly.
Okay.
And from an employer standpoint, the employees are paying the premium, so the employer is able to expand the benefits program at no out-of-pocket cost to the employer. So it's very cost-effective for the employer.
Okay. But isn't it kind of confusing? I know that there's Aflac, there's Colonial, there's Unum,
Right.
there's Assurant, there's a million great companies out there. And how does the employer know which one to use?
Well, that, of course, is what our job is. There are a huge number of voluntary benefit carriers out there today, and they seem to be growing each day. There are more and more companies getting into it because they see that it's a growing part of the market, and it's an unmet need for a lot of employees. So our job is to evaluate, first of all, the employer and the employees in terms of their areas of interest, and then find the company that has the type of coverage and the cost that matches with the employee's need.
Okay, and we have working relationships, folks, with like 6 or 7 of the leading carriers in the country. So it's not as if, we're dealing with third-rate companies. Now, obviously, having the voluntary benefits is going to be a good thing for the employee. What about for the employer?
Well, it strengthens the employer's benefits program.
Okay.
And fundamentally, why do employers offer benefits? It's to attract and retain quality employees.
Okay.
And studies have shown that employees at companies where voluntary benefits are offered, they have a 20% higher satisfaction with the overall employee benefits program,
Really?
just because voluntary benefits are offered.
Okay, great.
So it's a competitive advantage for attracting and retaining employees.
What's involved in an employer? I mean, if someone's interested, is it a big deal to get this thing started?
No, it's very simple. We need the employer to sponsor the meetings with the employees, and we typically will have a group meeting, or we can have several group meetings because we don't want to interrupt production to have everyone come into the cafeteria
Makes
to
sense.
listen to me.
Yeah.
But so we have group meetings to explain to the employees overall what the benefits are and how they work. And then we sit one-on-one in confidential meetings with the employees and go through their particular needs and tell them what the cost is. And all the employer needs to do is give us some time with each employee and set up a payroll deduction slot for the employee to pay the premiums out of their paycheck.
And I presume before that, of all the companies you're going to go through, you're going to choose one.
Right.
And the one that seems to offer the best mix of product. And I assume you've gone through all that with the employer ahead of time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we go through that, and we also get employee feedback. Company I'm working with now, the employee feedback, the interest area is dental and vision, more so than life and disability income. So we're going to do an enrollment for dental and vision, and that will be a different company than we would use for life and disability.
Oh, okay.
Because of the different companies have different
Product
strengths.
offerings. Great. Okay. Well, as you can see, folks, we carry the same philosophy that we use with group insurance, which is we want to represent you to the insurance community rather than representing the insurance community to you. So we don't pick one. We don't take easy road and find the, work with one carrier and promote them for every product. We've done a lot of work to establish working relationships with many carriers, and we've got a guy, Biff here has 20 years in the business and really knows the individual product lines. And so it's a real opportunity for you folks, if you're interested, to add extra benefits, to custom make your benefit program to have it meet exactly what each employee individually, one by one, needs, and to do it essentially at no cost to you other than a little bit of lost production time. So if you give us some thought, give us a call. Ask for the offer, not on Biff's head, but over here on the side. Send in for the piece of literature that Biff has put together talking about employee benefits. Thanks very much. See you next time.